This is a short video overview of the new Klim Tek Pak backpack. I took a look on YouTube when I was looking into this bag, and I didn't really see anything listed for it. It's actually kind of hard to even find pictures of it from all the different angles. And I was a big fan of Klim gear. I have a number of their bags already that I've been using for almost a decade. So I was pretty excited about this bag, but I wasn't really able to find any details. So I went ahead and bought it. And I figured I'd give a little bit of an overview of it, and hopefully it will be helpful to some other folks that are considering purchasing this bag. So just to give a little bit of a spoiler here and prevent some of the questions, as you can see, there's the tags are still on it, so you might be thinking, hey, how's this guy reviewing this bag if he's never ridden with it. The spoiler is that I am seriously considering sending it back because of some things that I find lacking on it, which I'll go into a little bit later in this video. Outside of the bag, nice looking bag. It's got a lot of pockets, a lot of these little straps here. Good colorway. It is definitely very nice. They have a few different options. On the front, it has armor. This is pretty significant sized armor. It's D3O on the outside, so it's a little bit hard, and then this kind of soft foam on the inside. So it's pretty thick. There's a little zipper here, so you can take it out and actually adjust the D3O and just run the pad, and you can put something in this pocket. This is pretty large pocket. You can definitely put a phone in here. You can put a like an in-reach device in here, which I think is a great feature. Really, even with the armor in here, this mesh is pretty flexible. Is no problem sticking a phone in here. There is a hidden pocket here. It's hidden is a kind of a weird way to put it, because if the bag is off, it's very visible. But if you have the bag on you and you're afraid of, somebody pickpocketing your passport or something from the back of your bag on the subway, this is a nice place to put things. There are a lot of these little places to run webbing through. So Klim advertises this as a travel focused backpack that you can even mount on the bike as luggage. So you can actually run straps through here, and this is pretty heavy duty material, and you can attach and you can stick it onto your bike as like a tail bag or something of that nature. There's a big opening right here that goes into your main compartment. We'll go into that in a second. So on the front, you will see that there's a lot going on here. I don't honestly even know where to start. So there's a big kind of a loop of wire. This wire is not coated. I know that's one of the big questions. It's just steel that kind of loops through a million little strapped loop thingies. There are a lot of these buckles that work to keep this center compartment closed. That is an external compartment. You can hopefully kind of see it. That is there, I assume, to put a helmet into, because I don't know what else you would need this big compartment for. There's also a couple pockets out here. There's one pocket that is soft. So this is for goggles, glasses, whatever. It's not very big. I think it would be actually, you can stick goggles in here. They'll probably just about fit, but one pair. And then all of the external zippers have these little holder things, so they don't come loose. There's also this compartment on the bottom that goes into this compartment here, which is kind of nice. It's pretty big. You can put your raincoat or jacket or something in there. It's pretty nifty. The bottom is rubberized, so it feels very durable. There's some reflective stuff kind of all over the place. Reflective. You can cinch this thing down every which way. There's a lot of these little places to These straps too, there's a lot of features. And just really cinch it down to size. Inside the bag, so I got this back compartment opened up. This zipper actually, there's two zippers. This one does not have the little holder thing. No, not a little snap holder thing. So inside there's also a lot going on. You have almost like they threw every feature you can imagine of holding. You want your key holder thing, you got your key holder thing. You want your little pouch with a Velcro thing for your phone or some other phone-sized object, you got that. You want to store some pens, you got a place for pens. You want a little pocket to put your toothbrush and stuff in, you got that. You want a bigger pocket for a magazine. I don't know what the shape of this is. You got that. You want your laptop pocket, you got your laptop pocket. So this is your, I assume your laptop pocket, yeah, because it's suspended over the bottom of the bag. So, and it's got a little bit of padding underneath. It's yeah, it's got a little bit of padding actually all around. So yeah, so this is your laptop pocket. It's pretty decent size, should fit a like a 15-inch laptop, no problem. Again, they use the little aluminum buckle thing, and you can run it through all this stuff. So that's going on here. This is elastic, so you can cinch it down, keep it from moving. And then there's a big pocket here, which you can actually also put a laptop into if you want to. Everything is padded, so this is all padded. So if you put like camera equipment or something in here, it actually will be pretty secure. And this is also a nice touch. There's little gaiters here, so you know, if you've got this bag filled with, I don't know, socks or clothes or whatever, or granola bars, when you open it up, it doesn't just spill everywhere. It's really good attention to detail. You've got more little pockets. They advertise internal and external bottle holders, so that's maybe what that is, even though they're pretty small. This is gonna fit maybe like a small bottle of water. And then there's this pocket for, you know, your swim trunks or something. With the additional outside pockets, it's definitely pretty versatile.
So just a note on the sizing. I'm 5'11", about 180 pounds, and you can see that the backpack's pretty big. It's got pretty good chest coverage. The chest armor is actually pretty substantial. It's as big as most chest protectors. Backpack sits very securely. It's very comfortable. Doesn't move around at all.
Relative to the other bags, these are the older Klim bags, but you might already have one of these, so this will give you an idea of how big this bag is. This is a pretty substantial chest protector. This is something that I don't feel is gimmicky at all. This would actually provide pretty good protection for your chest if you were to, you know, let's say have a handlebar hit it. I think this is actually better than what you get in the Badlands jacket, for example. This is much more substantial. So now let me go into some of the subjective things that I like and dislike about this bag. Big fan of Klim gear. I think they make some things that really do what no other brand does. I have a lot of Klim gear. I've had their bags for years, and pretty excited about this bag. What I was looking for it to do was to provide me with some basic armor. I have chest protection, I have back protection. You can put a backpack pad in there with elbow guards and a jersey. I'm ready to rip off-road. I'm not getting super hot, and it would work very well. Even on road, it's really good to have some basic chest protection. I was also excited about having a real laptop pocket. So those are the two things: protection, laptop pocket, and then, you know, general use backpack. So having those features, big pro for me. The other things that I really like is the quality and attention to detail. Everything seems very durable. There's a lot of attention to detail, little touches here and there, things that you expect from Klim. It's going to be super durable. It's going to last forever. You never have to worry about dumb things breaking on it, or stitching coming apart or anything like that. Just putting this backpack on, it is very, very comfortable. You could wear this all day. It doesn't bounce around. It's got the now standard kind of X strap system. The armor is D3O, so it kind of molds around your body, and it is extremely comfortable. So I really like that. Let's move on to some of the things that I don't like. And this thing is pretty expensive. It's $200. It's the most expensive backpack in Klim's lineup. So $200 backpack is pretty pricey. It's packed with features, but that's where it gets a little, maybe you need these features, in which case, great, this is a fantastic bag for you. But if you don't, maybe you're paying a little too much for things you don't need. For me, the deal breaker absolutely is there's no hydration pack provision for it on this bag, which is very disappointing because on the label, and I can roll in this footage if it's not visible, but it says hydration bladder pouch up to 3 liters not included. So, but there's no hole. I will spare you the details. I looked everywhere. There's no hole for a hose. There's no hose routing straps, or I guess you could stuff it in here. There's just no provision for. When I looked on the website when I was first buying this, I'm like, oh yeah, cool. This laptop pouch, chest armor, hydration bladder, 3 things I want, done. When I got it and I couldn't find it, I looked on the website and they actually don't list that anymore on the site. They still list it on, if you go to Revzilla or Rocky Mountain or whatever, it's in the listing there, but not on the Klim site. So I'm gonna reach out to them and ask them what's going on, and maybe they had like some came with it, some didn't. So if there's any updates, I'll put it in the description of the video. And we'll see. But that is a deal breaker for me. I ride off-road a lot. I ride hard, and I ride in hot areas. So I need to have a way to drink without stopping and getting a bottle of water out, taking my helmet off. This cable lock thing, it seems kind of cool. But in reality, if I'm being completely honest, this would not make me feel super secure. If I just need to lock my laptop to my bike, I just run if I take one of these other bags, there's a million straps. You run it through the straps here, you can run it through a lot of things. These straps, and then, somebody would basically have to destroy the bag to take it. If somebody actually really wanted to take this bag, these are just soft straps. You take a knife, you cut a bunch of them, and you take the bag off. It's not if you got some time, not a big deal. Or alternatively, if you want stuff out of the bag, you unzip the zippers, you take the stuff out of the bag. This may be kind of a saving grace, is if you lock it with a strap, people won't know that the actual big compartment where your laptop is back here. And with the amount of weight and complexity and all these straps that it's adding, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. So my opinion, maybe for somebody else it will work really well. So other things, so all these metal buckles, inside there's a metal buckle to hold the laptop down. Just put a piece of Velcro there, guys. Come on. It looks kind of cool, but it's heavy. I'm sure it's way more expensive than Velcro, and it actually takes way longer. On the outside, I get it, but on the inside, where there's not like dust and mud and all that stuff, there's no reason to put this to hold a laptop down. So I'm hoping you found this little overview helpful. If you're considering one of these bags, just keep some of the things that I've said in mind. It might be a fantastic bag for you. If you're looking for a place to put your laptop, if you're looking for some chest armor, if you like things to be kind of organized inside, this is a great bag. Looks cool. It's super comfortable. It's really great in that respect. If you want a hydration bladder, it's not for you. This is why it's probably not for me. Also, if you're looking for something, lightweight and simple, also probably maybe not for you. It's got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of features. So you just have to think about whether these features are things you need or maybe extras you don't want to be bothered with dealing all the time. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Be as specific as you can. I'm not an expert. I'm just have one of these in front of me, so I can help you out if you're considering it.